multiply whole numbers by 1/10 and 1/100th, mini lesson. Let's try a couple of these and then we'll try some practice problems. So the first problem says multiply 5 times 1/10. Now you can think of this in a few different ways. I like to think of this as 5 times 1/10. When you look at it this way, when you do 5 times 1/10, well, you can think of that. If I have 5 1/10ths, so 1/10 and 1/10 and 1/10 and 1/10 and 1/10. So 5 times of 1/10, 5 times of 1/10, well, that's going to be 5/10ths. So your answer here is going to be 5/10ths. Well, they don't want us to give the answer in fraction form. They want us to give it in a decimal form. So 5/10ths in decimal form is going to look like decimal 5. Okay, now one thing that after we do a couple of these, a lot of you are going to notice, well, if it's 0.1, if it's 1/10, then really what we're taking is that decimal that's after the 5. Remember, if you don't see the decimal, it's after the number, and we're kind of just shifting it 1 over, okay, because the 1 is one place after the decimal, okay, so 1/10, we're moving it 1 over, and your answer is going to be decimal 5. Now that's a trick, so I don't like to memorize tricks like that because I feel like we're going to forget them that way, so I like to think of it the way that I showed you the first time with the 1/10. Okay, let's try one more with a little different number. So now we have 33 times 1/100th. So that would be 33 times 1/100th. Okay, well, I'm not going to write it out, but that would be like 1/100th, 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 33 times. So I know that that would be 33 hundredths. Well, 33 hundredths written as a decimal is going to be 0.33. And then if you use that same kind of trick method, if you're one that can memorize those types of tricks, okay, that's like taking, we have our decimal after 33, and because we have hundredths, so we have 2 places after the decimal, we're kind of taking that decimal and bumping it over 2 places to the left, decimal 33. Again, I don't love the trick method. I'd rather think of it in our fraction form and kind of make the answer make sense in our heads that way. Okay, let's go ahead and try some practice problems now.